Hello, my name is Taylor Greer. Today we're going to be talking about parts of speech, nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Our Tennessee State Standard is explain the function of nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs as used in general and in particular sentences. We're going to learn each part of speech's functions and how to use and identify them in general and in a particular sentence. Let's get started. All right, first step, we have nouns. A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. A noun is the subject of a sentence. We can identify nouns by asking ourselves, is this a person, place, thing, or idea? For example, our sentence is, the boy ran fast. We know by asking ourselves which word in our sentence is a person, place, thing, or idea that the noun in our sentence is boy. A boy is a person. Let's do some practice together. Our first sentence, let's do some practice together. Our first sentence is, the park is closed. Ask yourself, which word in our sentence is a person, place, thing, or idea? Our noun is park. Number 2, the bird sang loudly. Our noun is bird. Number 3, McDonald's is the best. Our noun is McDonald's. Our next part of speech is pronouns. A pronoun can take the place of a noun or a noun phrase. Some examples of pronouns are he, she, they, I, you, them, we, it, and they. For example, our sentence is, he ran fast. Our pronoun in this sentence is he. He takes the place of a noun, which could be any male's name. Let's do some practice together. Number 1, she is wearing a ring. Our pronoun is she. She is taking the place of a female. Number 2, they like to eat ice cream. Our pronoun in that sentence is they. They is taking the place of several people. And number 3, Travis gave the papers to them. Our pronoun is them. Them is taking the place of several people. Our next part of speech are verbs. A verb describes an action or a state of being. The verb will be the predicate of a sentence. We can identify verbs by asking ourselves, is this an action or a state of being? For example, our sentence is, the boy ran fast. Our verb in this sentence is ran. We can identify that it's a verb because we can ask ourselves, is it an action or a state of being? Ran is an action, or run. Ran is the past tense. Let's do some practice together. Number 1, the bird flew into the trees. Our verb in that sentence is flew. We can ask ourselves that because it's an action. Number 2, I drive to work. Which word in that sentence is an action or a state of being? Our verb is drive. And number 3, Mary wrote a sad poem. Our verb in that sentence is wrote. Wrote is an action. Our next part of speech are adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. It gives detail. Using adjectives in a sentence helps the reader paint a more detailed picture. For example, our sentence is, the brown dog wagged his tail. The adjective in this sentence is brown. The adjective brown describes the noun dog. Adjectives help you and your reader paint a better picture of what we're writing. Let's do some practice together. Number 1, the silly goose fell. Our adjective in this sentence is silly. Number 2, Liam is wearing a red shirt. Our adjective is red. Number 3, the shiny crown sparkled. Our adjective is shiny. And our next part of speech are adverbs. An adverb describes a verb. An adverb answers the questions how, when, or where. We can identify adverbs by asking ourselves if the word answers any of these questions. For example, our sentence is, the boy ran quickly. Ask yourself which word in that sentence answers the question how, when, or where. The adverb in this sentence is quickly. The adverb quickly describes the verb ran. It tells us how he ran. Let's do some practice together. Number 1, she yawned loudly. Our adverb in this sentence is loudly. How did she yawn? She yawned loudly. Number 2, Mike quickly wrote his paper. Our adverb is quickly. How did he write his paper? Quickly. And number 3, the sun rose early. Our adverb is early. When did the sun rise? Early.